Hi there, Richard Coughlan 666. How are you? And today, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a treat for you. Earlier this week, you might have heard this appalling interview. Jesse Woodrow, he interviewed VenomFangX, and he gave him every get-out clause. It was one of the most appalling interviews I've ever heard. Well, I'm going to interview VenomFangX. We're going to hear what he really thinks. Let's see what we can get into here. First of all, Sean, hello. It's very nice to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
There's a little-known fact that your hobby is you go around collecting individual pubic hairs from other Christians. How many pubes do you currently own, Sean?
I have over 27,000.
Do you find it tough trying to spend your life emulating your idol, our saviour?
The superhero character, Spider-Man.
No, not Spider-Man, Sean. I was talking about Jesus. Jesus from the Bible. Tell me, what's your take on the Bible, Sean? The way it was written, the language.
It's just video game language.
Well, I don't really recall the part in the Bible where Jesus walked into the temple and said unto the moneylenders, you've been pwned, bitches. What is it that makes it such a great thing for you, Sean?
It never really had a meaning or a purpose. It was just, I thought it was cool.
You're a regular little Fonzarelli, aren't you? Now, Sean, tell us exactly, why did you have to leave YouTube?
I posted one video with my sister.
Whoa, Sean, you were in a video with your sister. You put that on the internet. Well, that is rather a shocking revelation, Sean, that you and your sister made a home movie. I take it this was just a one-off.
I had my sister 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years? Well, I don't wish to get too intimate, but I'm going to have to ask you, Sean, how often in the last 2.5 years have you and your,
over 600,000 hits.
Fuck! VenomFangX has fucked his sister 600,000 times. Well, if you're going to do something wrong, you might as well do it right, eh? So you must have strong feelings for her, then, Sean.
The joy, or when God revealed my sister to me, I just wanted to share the good news with everyone.
Wait. You found God on the same day as you realised that you wanted to start knobbing your sister. That was a bit of a hectic schedule you had there. You can't just... weren't you a bit apprehensive at first?
I couldn't stop myself.
Well, Sean, it is well known that you are a sex addict. Is it true that it's so bad that you actually suffer from a severely chronic, bordering on terminal masturbation problem? And if that's true, how many times a day do you pound the parsnip?
Yeah, 20, 21, around there.
Bloody hell. I've also been told that you once were caught whacking off in your front room by your parents whilst watching the cartoon Watership Down. Is this true or false?
That is exactly correct.
Because God frowns upon those who decide to spend 75% of their lives wanking their brains out over images of cartoon rabbits, so because of the sin of lust, you found a way of getting around this. You actually gave your cock and both testicles their own religion separate from yours. Now, what one was this? Was it Mormon? What was it?
No, they are secular Jewish.
When did you begin to get these rather, say, unique urges?
Started at school, certain pressures began, and then I started wanting to get out there and,
You know? Oh! I know, I know.
And I wanted to do my sister on the street.
Well, of course you did, Sean, I understand that, because, these days, in this day and age, fucking your sister, it just isn't shocking enough, is it? If you want to get people's attention, you want to get them to give a toss about your sibling-based incest, you're going to have to go and do it outside in public. Did it work out well for you? At
the beginning, it worked out fine. Unfortunately, some people who don't like my sister, they kind of made it seem like I was trying to, doing this for money.
Money? We're charging people to watch you, were you? Because if you'd had, and I'd have fucking paid that. That's a genius idea. I think most people would.
I never even mentioned money.
Sure, it's fine. Mate, I didn't bring it up. You brought it up.
It wasn't even on my mind.
You're starting to sound like a guy. It's almost like you got a guilty conscience over something.
I don't have a Mercedes-Benz.
What? Why are you telling me you don't have a Merc?
Just so you know.
Oh my God. Sean, you were your sister's pimp. Your own sister. What were you spending the money on that she made you?
I was buying hundreds and hundreds of total strangers and burning them.
Oh, why not? Everyone's got to have a hobby, aren't they? It's a bit antisocial, you might say, but then so is fucking your sister in the middle of a park.
I wasn't misusing my sister as often as I could.
Sean, towards the end of your time on YouTube, you became very frustrated with your audience. Now, what exactly happened?
And I specifically asked my subscribers not to donate 500 atheists every month.
Let me guess. A few days afterwards, you suddenly had 500 atheists knocking on your door, yeah?
Just a large group of people.
What other bizarre things do people send you?
People started donating Spider-Man, my sister, my mind, 500, secular Jewish, atheists.
Quick fire round, I'm going to ask you 3 questions, you've got to answer them right away, just based on numbers, okay? Number 1, how often do you think about having raging gay bum sex every day?
20.
How many DNA tests did your father insist on taking until he accepted that you were actually his son?
50.
How many of your 27,000 subscribers on YouTube, Sean, were not soccer accounts of yours?
100.
What's the number 1 best thing that's to happen to you as a result of being on YouTube?
I did, in fact, end up corresponding with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? What on earth did you say to him?
And asked, do you want me to stand on my parents?
I'm going to take a wild guess that standing on your parents for the benefit of Spider-Man's sexual arousal, it was never going to turn out to be a good idea. Was it, Sean?
A major mishandling of,
your cock, by any chance?
I
do. They do. And now you know that.
They're never going to let it go.
Are you positive that Christianity is 100% true?
Certainly.
Will fundamentalist Islam one day rule the entire planet?
Absolutely.
When the Muslimics finally do take over, would you consider converting to Islam?
That happened 4 weeks ago.
How long were you a Muslim for?
3 weeks.
Did you ask yourself, what would Muhammad do? And you ended up having sex with a 9-year-old girl?
Immediately.
What is the best / most effective way that you can win in any debate or argument?
It's easy to slander someone and say they're lying.
How do you unwind after a hard day?
I stand on my right hand on the Bible. I am the truth.
Sandra wants to know, can you now remember and name by their nicknames all 5 members of the Spice Girls?
Scary, 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 scary.
And which one was your favourite?
For me, scary. Oh, of course.
If a good friend of yours was to come up to you and say that he was having confusing feelings about his sexuality, and he felt that he could be gay, or he might be gay, what would you say to him?
I can do you.
I beg your pardon?
I can do you better. My dad can do you better, though.
Your dad?
He'd be willing to just...
Willing to... What?
Hey. Yeah. Okay, how's that?
Sean, why have you put on a crotchless PVC outfit? What's your dad doing? Oh my God. No. Sean, stop doing that now. Stop it. Put him down. Take your hand out of there.
Oh, I would have kept going.
I'm sure you would have, mate. I'm sure you would have. Change the subject. Who is Thunderfoot, and what did he do specifically to hurt you?
Thunderfoot had some extremely offensive videos in which he took my sister, my parents, Jesus, cut them up, and it is illegal on YouTube to take someone's and cut them up.
Definitely it is. It's illegal on YouTube and the rest of the world, I imagine. There's another place called GodTube. Do you read the terms of service there?
It says in the terms of service, we are going to get Jesus killed.
That's a bit of pressure you're under then. I mean, does it say when?
Within a day to very, very short amount of time.
We better get a move. Do you want a hand?
Absolutely. No, I mean, I've rubbed some people the wrong way, and...
I just heard some glass smashing. Are your parents here?
My parents? What do they have to do with this?
Well, I thought I could hear people coming up the stairs. So I'm going to put it on spy cams. Okay, Sean can't see me, but I can see you. Sean, do yourself a favour. Don't say anything about Muslims. Islam. It's great. You love it.
They want to kill me.
Don't say the rest of that sentence, Sean. Please, 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 please.
Fine.
Oh, no. Sean, turn around. Look at those 2 blokes behind. Yeah, the ones with the thing on. Yeah, and the big beard. Just relax. Got him, lads. Sean. See you later.